Hello Thompson fam, welcome back to a brand new video today. I'm going to be doing Extreme Best Bits Part 2 to this video because I've had loads more pics on here. If you haven't seen the Part 1, I'll put it on the screen right now so you can see it. Or if not, I'll be linking it or link in the description down below. Before we even start with this video, if you're new to the show, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell, like this video, and make sure you subscribe to this brand, part of the Thompson fam. And yeah, without me mucking about, let's go on with the Extreme You Have One Job Best Bits Part 2. So I'll move over to the left again, move over to my favourite left to the right. So the first one is on my on the screen is basically had one job really. So is to put one because you know the machines in this and you get the all sweet container, you twist a bit and you put a couple of money in there. They can't be bothered to put whole bag of Skittles in this machine, or even M&M's or different types of chocolate. They just can't be bothered. They can't be bothered to put the Skittles or the M&M's in the container. Basically, they just all they just did is just plonk the packets in the I forgot what the word is. They can't be able to put in a container, and that's just really bone on. You had one job to put either the M&M's in or the Skittles. Do not put both in, please. If you put both in, you'll be there a long time finding which one's M&M's and which one's Skittles. Just take the one bag out, one bag out, and put the bag in the container, and then you can either put it in. You can put like a 20, a couple of ounces where you want to put it in, and you twist it, and then you get your sweets come out. Next one is. You had one job to do this properly. You got two staircases, and one of them says this. The above says this. You got a disabled sign, and you had one job either to put like an elevator up the road there, or because you have two lots of stairs. Now, do you really think a disabled person, if you've got a walking stick or a wheelchair or whatever that you use? Unless they've got some energy, like super energy, whatever got themselves, I think you had one job either to put a lift there or put a little staircase. It might take ages, but the staircase lift, simple. You had one job to complete, because sometimes for you it's like saying to someone, "Oh, I'm going to put a bag of peanuts in the machine and I'm going to leave it there." That's bone idle. These people got bone idle. Just you had one job to put. Either a lift or a staircase, and it says on the sign onto the right, like the right way. Is it going to go the wrong way to hell or wrong way to right? You're going to be the wrong way. Onto the next photo is now we all like DVDs and Blu-rays. Now there's one person you always get the wrong names, and so it says here 48 hours is not a sponsored DVD if you want to watch. It's 48 hours, and it says here, Nick Nolte is a cop, and Eddie Murphy is a con. So basically, it's the other way around. Basically, it's supposed to be Eddie Murphy is a cop, and Nick Nolte, not whatever your name is. If you're watching this, pardon for not pronouncing your wrong name, is a con. It's supposed to be that way, but I had one job to switch the names on. It's like saying to someone, if I'm saying someone is say. You have got a DVD, and you bought a DVD, and it says, I don't know, I'll try to figure out a sensible DVD name. Say Inside Out, that's a film, and I'm going to make up a name, say, I don't know, me. Why is this people don't like? Say, for example, say if I was in a film, and say, I don't know, I'm making a name, Frank Spencer, say, and I was Frank Spencer, and he was me. That's how you get people always get confused with names. I mean, if you're disabled or you got a bit of dementia coming on, that's different. But you had one job to put it bang on perfect. Because if you see other people buy the right DVDs, the right names, then it's just how it's like you got probably the 48 hours for a bit right, but you have one job to get these two actors right, and they are actors. On to the next one. Next we have somehow like a pair of trousers or a pair of jeans or a tracky bottom, and it says here made in Chinian. Now I know we can this in China, and I drew brought COVID. But come on, you are taking the mick. It's actually supposed to be made in China, not made in China, whatever you want to call it. Because yeah, some of these clothing brands, they are made from China or they're made from US, different types of country. But you have one job to put China proper. If any China fans watching my videos, they will be fuming, probably the moment. But come on, like Chin, like, you had one job to put made. You got made in perfect. If you can't spell China, then really you need to look at a dictionary or go back to school. You know, some of you guys kids go back to school and say if you're watching my videos. But come on, next one is we all love this. I don't know if you guys know if you see it in restaurants like or fast food places like McDonald's, Burger King, KFC. Trying to think about probably Taco Bell if from a different country. Like you all love a bit of sauces. So basically, we've got one here that says ketchup, mayo, and mustard. Well, I think first thing you got ketchup perfect. But yeah, if I think James looks like brown sauce, it's actually ketchup. So you got a bit of that one right. But mayonnaise and mustard it's not hard to do. It's not hard. All you got to do is switch them around and put mayo in there because mayo is a white. It comes out white, and it's a white colour, and it's comes out, and it's and obviously mustard is like an orangey browny colour. And if you could get that wrong, and if you say for example if you work for that good place, right, and you actually only because I've done these, you have one jobs before. If you had like you go to work at 9 o'clock in the morning and you marvellously and you guys switch the labels around by accident, people thinking mayonnaise is gonna be brown sauce and mustard's gonna be mayonnaise. Like you had one job to switch them labels around, or you comes to switch the pumps round. I don't know how you do that. So yeah, I took the next one. I've did this one before, but it's a similar person. It says dentist assault suspect, and at the bottom you've got to put his. Why do you want to put his? Like I said, why do you put his name? Is his name funny? Is he silly? Is it naughty? First name and last name. Like, yeah, your first name. Yeah, that's probably on a CV or a letter, like application form. But first name and last name, you want to tell people the world who's been arrested or who's assaulted or the victim. I did this photo before, and I did get a bit annoyed with it in part 1 of my video. If you haven't seen that, obviously be a link in the description down below, like I said. So yeah, first name and last name. Like, come on, you had one job to actually get his name right. Not first name, last name. Like I said, is it naughty? Is his name naughty? Is it not nice or whatever? Next one is obviously it's a brand name called Layers, not sponsored as Layers. And on the right hand side, it's a bit of a funny minute. So new, bigger size. Now a bigger size, you get a massive big bag of crisps, biggest bag of crisps. But on the left hand side, it doesn't say it. No, you can spot. It's not spot the difference. You had one job to put that sign, that little caption on the left hand side, because the big bag of the new bigger size crisps. So what do you put on the left hand side? And it's Bob's your uncle, baby. It's just Bob's your uncle. Next one is it's not a real. It's probably a toy. It says you had one job spelled tarantula or tarantula. That's the word, tarantula. You had one job spelled tarantula, and you need to spell it right. Always in the comments, I know if it's right or not. And it says goes up to 6 feet. That's wrong, probably. So you had one, and it's a spider, I think. No, it's not. It's a tarantula. But you had one job to spell tarantula wrong. Next one is this photo. I'm thinking, what is wrong with this? There's nothing wrong with it. Actually, is because if you want to get in, it's the wrong. They have one job to sort out the glass door, basically. It says employees only. You are an employer, first of all, unless you're working for them, unless you mean you're an employee, basically. You had one job to to let that person know, or well, on to the next one. Now, if you let me know in the comments if you love tattoos, and if you do have one, let me know in the comments down below. Now, if Bon Jovi is watching this, probably will never happen. But if you do, apologise to someone as the name of your song, obviously can't sing or can't actually put the music because it's copyrighted. What I can say the caption is, it is my life. Equals input John Bovey. You got that wrong. You got the name backwards. You need to switch his name to Bon Jovi. It's called It's My Life. Not It Is My Life. That's two things you've got wrong there. It's My Life by Bon Jovi. Now, if Bon Jovi while watching this, someone got your tattoo, your name, I suppose your name, and he's got your tattoo wrong, and it's absolutely not how you do it. Okay, so the last song, if you're multi-selling, you have one job to switch the name of the song and his name. Last but not least is you have one job to put the handle of this mug outside, not the inside, because it's not nice if you have the handle of the mug inside of the milk of the cup or whatever you're drinking, you can't get to the bottom of the cup. You can't take out a glass. You can't get the bottom of it basically, and that's not really. And if you have it in that way, let me know in the comments. But obviously you have one job to put the handle outside, not the inside of the cup, outside of the cup. That's what all handles do. Unless you want to be that calm, like sometimes I used to break mugs with a handle outside. That might be the best idea for you to put inside. So guys, yes, that is it for today. That is it for Extreme. You have one job part 2. Let's put you guys back to me. See, that's it guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash the like, subscribe if you're brand new to my YouTube channel, make sure you that bell is on so you verify that I upload a new brand new video, and make sure to subscribe as well as you're part of the Thompson fam. And you guys hope you guys are staying safe. I'll see you all guys in my next video. Peace and goodbye.